Tori, hello! How are you doing? Ollie, hello! How are y'all doing? Banana. Guess what? Ooh, Eric's what? Hello, Piccolo! How are you doing? Good evening. Hello, Keith. What? What? Remember the old online friend I told you about and said they hate me? Maybe? What kind of cost? Like $10? Guys, I'm so excited to play Science Gate. Oh my god. Like, literally, like... Oh... Like, all week I've just been like, I want to play Steins Gate, I want to play Steins Gate, I want to play Steins Gate, and now it's Thursday, we can play Steins Gate. I talked to them today and they never hated me, and we all started talking again for the first time since their breakup. Yo, Eric, that's awesome! That's awesome to hear! Already spent $60 on school stuff and it's only the second day. I guess he needs to pay $45 more for robotic fees. Ooh. It's gonna be worth it though, Ollie. You're gonna learn such cool stuff. Like in a class like robotics, like that's awesome. Lights we down that weekday make us feel back. Think I will tonight as long as I still if it comes all the leaving right. You're only the third year in robotics, I'm old. Yeah. Hey, that's cool though. That's like awesome. Ollie, is that like what you want to do? Like, do you want to be like in robotics? Bring me back. Did you ever refund my knitting points? I wouldn't know. I am not. I think yes, I did. Yes, I did. And it's back for the trip. Now I'm reaching the shaky nerves part. Rip. Uh-oh. It's gonna be fine. Like honestly, Keith, like if there's anything that you like forget, uh you can like just like get it while you're there. We're not going to like the middle of nowhere, right? I Okay, well, when I go to camera, I guess we'll do a knitting break right at the beginning. Things up. Out. No, that's unfair. You would have talked at the beginning for 10 minutes anyway. Yeah, but now I'll be knitting. What do you mean that's not fair? You're the one that redeemed it right now. Raw. You could have waited, but you didn't. So rip. Break us feel on back. I plan on going to college for mechanical engineering. I want to build robots that will go into space and explore the planets and help further humanity one day. Something I'll be able to touch the stars because I never will. Ollie, that's awesome. My dad went to school for mechanical engineering. Uh, that's not what he does for a job, but it is what he went to school for. But Ollie, that's awesome. That's such a cool like job. That's awesome. I'm happy you didn't have a heart attack on Tuesday. Oh, dude, I just like passed out. Like it was not even funny. All right, last song. And everything will be alright. It'll be okay. Did y'all finish all the async research channel videos yesterday? Yes, we did. Come on, guys. everything will be alright, be okay. I'm not worried about forgetting things. I'm more nervous about overpacking for personal / having something go south during pre-boarding scanning. Don't worry about overpacking. Nothing will happen. That's a thing. Like, you're gonna go there. And even if something does happen, it's just like, it's routine, right? It's just, like, it's okay. To finish in college. Tell me how it ended. Or if they hate me. Now, getting wasted without me. Rated. I can relay it. I found a channel that reads my favorite fanfic, so if I was ever a podcast, I'm excited to listen to my favorite and new ones in school. Oh, that's cool. That's actually kind of cool. My flight is at also at 9 a.m. Yeah, you're gonna want to get there like 2 to 3 hours before the flight, by the way. Like it's a lot. Like, yeah. Because the lineups are crazy right now. Oh, so you know how I told you I wrote a song yesterday? Well, I wrote it about Aphrodite. Today I wore the necklace that associated with Apollo, and then my Pinterest feed was flooded with Apollo stuff and I don't even look for. I think he was a little jealous. Oh. Wait, you're all going? There is, like, at least, like, 20 of us that's gonna be in a cabin. Yeah. Now the real me. Be around them, and maybe you'd hail me. Super scary. Fair work there, trust me, I know the lines are insane. Yeah. So if your flight is at 9 a.m., you're gonna want to get there like 3 hours before. Everything will be alright, be okay. I'm so tired. If you work there, Keith, like, honestly, you should be even less worried about what's going on. Like, the people are gonna just, like, recognize you. Like, nothing's gonna happen. Felix, excuse me and, like, calm down, my dude. Am I insane? Did I tell you about the time a kid ruined my bag in school? I don't think so, no. Politics of events. They are about and right. You have your fans. It is obvious. I insane. They do that to everything that you say. When it's rowdy, but there's one thing I know. And if you're racist, then don't come to my show. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Ba 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 ba. Hello! Oh, wait! Hello! Okay, well, when he ruined it, I have my favorite was scrubbing, and I never found it at the store again, and I just found it today. I'm so happy. Yo! That's awesome! Of course, I got suspended for one class. Ugh. Maybe I should just sleep there tomorrow night. I don't think it's not that early, Keith. Fit check? Okay, we can do fit check first. Okay. So this is the shirt that I was talking about that other time when I went to the Mother Mother concert. Obviously, it's like mirrored on the camera because it's mirrored. But it says Mother Mother and then it says Hayloft. I cut it today. So like I cut the sleeves off and then it was a little bit longer, so I cut it. And then I'm just wearing like black shorts. That's like literally it. It looks like punching down. Okay, we're bringing up the knitting pattern. We're knitting for 5 minutes. Tragedy and comedy. I'm the main character, and you have to like me. So we're gonna play Steins Gate today. I'm very excited because oh my god, Steins Gate. Right? What was this one about? Sentries, calling me. Bird, it's a plane. No, it's super ego. Where? Some know that I'm the hero. Okay, the earliest bus would get me there at 7:45, and the taxis all seem expensive. Well, taxis are a little bit more expensive. Tommy, Phil, and Wilbur, and they all walked in on Phil and I guess kind of fuzzy. That's like kind of funny. Like, like they're just like, oh, they walked in on them like kissing, and you're just like, the parents are kissing. Guys, today was whack. Okay, today. So we work at different ports sometimes to clean boats and stuff. Instead of taking the car there, we took the little boat there. So we had like a half an hour like just drive in the little boat. So that was fun. There and back. Captain said the boop life is good. Nice. Excellent. And then at lunchtime, my boss was just like, we're gonna go to this restaurant. And we're like, okay. And like, our lunch is half an hour long. We get one break in a day, and it's half an hour long. And we were at that restaurant for like almost 2 hours. I got, and she paid for lunch. So like, it was a stellar lunch. Oh my god. So exciting. Thing to you. Oh, nothing that I'm seeing who finds an average human being. And if protagonists and hero schemes. Oh, it was so good. I got it was like a chicken chimichanga, so it was like this big wrap that was like grilled, and it had rice in it, and chicken, and black bean paste, and it had cheese over top of it, and it came with sour cream. Oh my god, it was so good. I mentioned to my friend about not having a binder yet, and she legit pulled out her phone and added one to her cart. That's awesome. Make sure it's the right size though. Okay, it might be really tempting to get a size lower than than it than you than it suggests or something so they could have a tighter fit. Don't do that. It's extremely dangerous. Don't do that. Like, make sure that the one that you're getting is the right size for you. Like, they are made that size for a reason. So, like, be careful, you know? It's the kind of night I can't get on, didn't get on working with you, but it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. Hands up, put your hands up. Put your hands up, put your hands up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She knows my size for everything, and I trust her. They run small, so we got a size smaller, but that's it. Check, though. For real. It's not like clothing, okay? It's not like clothes. So, like, with clothes, like, you can have different sizes. Like, I always get medium, but I can fit in a small. But a binder is, like... It is like you can consider it as like a medical device, right? You can't like fudge numbers, like for real. Like, make sure you're getting the right size. Like, look at the size chart and see what they recommend for whatever your size is. Like, measure yourself. Like, it's really important. Like, I had a friend ask me my size so she could buy me a binder. I feel bad when people buy me things for whatever got me I get on in uni. So for both of you guys, I don't know if I know they do this here, but I don't know if they do this where you guys are. If you can't buy a binder, like you can't afford one, a lot of like high school and universities have like a binder donation thing that you can sign up for, and basically people who are trans and then get top surgery, they'll donate their old binders, and then those old binders will go into the system, and then if they find a size match for you, you get it, and it's free. Or something along those lines, or it's like significantly cheaper. Like, and they will make sure that you get the right size and everything. $40K points? Nice. I don't think they do, but I can definitely look. Yeah, I think it would be something to look into if you can't, like, afford one. Okay, I'm gonna finish this row, and then we're doing some Steins Gate. Hey, dear, I don't know about that. Oh, how's your day been, military? I forgot to ask. It's gonna be pretty good. I mean, like, I got a free lunch, you know? Free lunch and a nice boat ride. Today's going to be pretty good. I have an Arizona that I could be drinking. And Texas teachers now have to contact the police if they find out a child is trans or going through treatment for it underage, and their home life will be investigated, so I don't think so. Yikes. Yikes. That's awful. That's, like, that's horrific and dystopian. I'm so sorry, Ollie. Yikes. Hopefully, you're planning on going to a university or college in a different state, because, dear God. Corey, would you like frog or cat ears? I'm gonna turn off this music. Turned off. Go to. Go to. Frog? Frog. Okay. And they're trying to make transit be legal here because Texas. That's awful. Then our guys have teachers don't want to be trans police. Like, also, like, I would also assume that, like, there's probably a decent amount of teachers that, like, are pretty, like, supportive of trans youth. Like, can you imagine, like, your job being like, oh, if you find out that a student is trans, which you totally support, you have to contact the police. Like, it's a crime. Like, like it's anything equivalent to any form of child abuse. That's awful. Anyway, we're playing video games now. Game time. Gonna have an effing Exodus at this rate. Yeah. Oh my god, it's been so long. Steins Gate time. Steins Gate. Oh, the game didn't want to start. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We had this problem last time, and I just don't remember what fixed it. Oh, it doesn't like my voice meter. That's right. I forgot about that. It just, like, doesn't like voice meter for some reason. Fine. What? Why did you do it twice? I found the anime for this. Oh, Steins Gate. Did you do it twice? Oh no, it just showed up weird. Don't worry about it. I found the anime for this. Did you start watching it, Tori? I love living self-stance, right? I know teachers who will not bat an eye, and I have one teacher who's trans, femme, and still uses male pronoun, but I know some of the teachers in the thing would report it. Like my art teacher last year, I hate him with a burning passion. Oh, it's so whack that it would be the art teacher. Usually the art and English teachers are the ones that are like the cool ones. I live in the Midwest. Ugh. Bro, dude, living on the West Coast, man. Oh, and in Canada too. Dang. How lucky am I? Did it crash again? Oh no, it didn't. Is it gonna... What the F? Hold on. Oh! There we go! Every single time. Every single time I have to resize this. Alright! We're good. My English teacher last year retired. She was such a sweetheart and she asked me to use everyone's names and pronouns. Oh, that's awesome. Found the perfect nude lipstick. Yo. Yo. Okay, I remember what's happening now. Okay, so for if people weren't here last time, basically we did a bunch of experiments and everything like that, and then this person who has been looking for the computer that we have came in. We accidentally kind of told her that, you know, we're doing a time travel thing, and now we're having, like, a meeting about what's been happening, basically. So they're probably going to give you a pretty good summary of what's been happening. I gotta go to bed. Good night. Alright, have a good night, Erics. Oh, before, hold on. Yeah, do you know if YouTube defines beginning of video as 1 minute or 30 seconds in regards to the no profanity thing? I think it's the first 30 seconds. Like, I'm like 99% sure it's the first 30 seconds. Yeah, Canon ASMR, hold on. Okay, you guys ready? Ooh, that was a good one. Nice. That was a good one, too. That was, like, clean. Alright, here we go. Reading out loud. Now then, lab mems. I assemble all the lab members, including Moika, for a meeting. My English teacher last year was a trans teacher, but... Ugh. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. The, like, calling you baby girl is like, ew. Ew. Like, if someone's transphobic, I get the, like, you'll never be a boy. Like, I get that. But, like, baby girl, that's like, ugh, ugh. I feel like no teacher should say that ever. Like, you know what I mean? Ugh, ugh. Anyways. The 73rd Roundtable Conference will come to order. God dang it. Oh, Shining Finger through this entire meeting is going to be sending me emails because she doesn't want to talk. What's a roundtable conference, tell me? Oh my god. Yesterday was the 66. Where did the other 6 go? Guys, I think I read this sentence probably like 3 times before I understand what he was trying to say. Said, well, you're the youngest in the family, right? And I said, yes, so he didn't see the problem. Ew. 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 Report him. Disgusting. Yes, he's definitely there and he exists. Only anal retentive bastards care about the minor details. That's why you'll never be more than an assistant, Christina. Like I keep saying, I'm neither your assistant nor Christina. I ignore Kurizu's complaint and proceed. In the first stage of Operation Erd, we tested the limits of D-mail technology. Gently kisses main character on the cheek. Beautiful. We discovered we can only send up to 36 English characters. God dang it. Operation Erd sounds military. That's so cool for you, Moika. Today, we advance to the second stage. Principal applications of D-mail. Oh, practical. Oh. Practical applications? I'll send one to this morning so I can say, good morning, Oak Green! Like hell you will. Write that on the back of a leaflet or something. Cat left me time to cry. No, Ollie, no cry. But if it's on the back of a leaflet, you won't get it. Mary Sanchura is funny. Moika, please. When I say practical application, what I mean is... How about a no-foo room for meetings? Torio would love to, but Moika simply doesn't speak unless it's through the phone. You know what I mean? I take a short pause to look at 4 members, then I lower my voice. Changing the past. Shock ripples through the world. Now hold on, it's too dangerous. Are you trying to play God? Whoop. Change the past. I want to try. That's so cool for you, Moika. Oh, what's so dangerous about it? Let's say you create a time paradox and blow up the world. What do you plan to do then? Well, I guess we'd be dead. You're going to change the past so recklessly? Are you kidding me? Don't tell me. You're not seriously trying to bring chaos to the world or whatever, are you? I am a mad scientist. What's this about chaos? Are you a bad guy, Okabe? Yeah, he's all talk. It's fine. Ignore Mikashi. Oh, really? Don't worry. Oak Green's actually a really nice person. You'll see. I am so cool. I don't wait. That says- I don't remember what that said. My dream is to plunge the world into chaos. However, it is still far too early to bring that dream to fruition. Okay, I honestly, personally, I really like the dub of Steins Gate, like the anime. Like, really like the dub. The dub is fantastic. The main character is played by Michael J. Tatum, and Michael J. Tatum is like the same person who voiced acted Sebastian from Black Butler, but he's also the person who wrote the script. So, like, when they translate it into English, instead of just directly translating the Japanese, they write it so it makes more sense to a Western audience. And so he's the person who did that. But he was also voice acting the main character. And, like, it's my favorite role of his. Steins Gate movie night when? After we finish this game, I'm planning on watching the whole thing with you guys. But it is a 24 episode series. Because I think that'd be fun to watch. But, like, and I'll tell you guys all the stories about Michael J. Tatum as well, because he talked a lot about this at a con that I went to, because, like, at the time, Black Butler was huge, like, everyone knew him for Black Butler, and then anytime he got a Steins Gate question, he was so excited. He was just like, oh my god, let me talk about Steins Gate. He does a lot of the scripts for anime now, like, a lot of the anime. I mean, it's a 50-plus hour game. Yeah. The anime follows the good ending. First time playthrough, which this I think will register in the game as one, will only give you the true ending. So there's a bad ending, there's a true ending, and there's a good ending. The true ending is always neutral. So it doesn't act like the anime does not give you the true ending. It gives you the good ending. And I can't tell you what the difference is because it's like complete spoilers. We can only send 36-byte emails. That's not enough for my purpose. Sebastian in the manga, Ayo. Okay, Michael J. Tatum does a really good job. The anime was kind of eh, but like, he does a really good job. Therefore, I should set my ambition, Project Chaotic, aside for now. Oh wait, there was an email. I disagree, you won't- wait, I disagree, you won't lend me the IB 300 meanie. Okay. Project Chaotic? Did you just come up with that? Correct, Mikachi! I'd say a joke, but with my luck I end up being right. I mean, you could say it, I just won't say anything. Yes. All Green just says the first thing that comes to mind. He's always like that. Oh my god. Don't animalize me, Daru! And you, assistant, stop that fist bumping! You making fun of me? So what are we gonna do? Yeah, how do you want to change the past anyway? First of all, the purpose of this experiment is to verify whether or not we can actually change the past. So it doesn't matter how trivial the change is. Have you heard of the butterfly effect? When this came out, the butterfly effect wasn't a thing that just, like, everyone knew about. Because, like, every single video game, like, has used it now because of the multiple ending things. But, like, this was, like, people didn't know this. Good ending, everyone lives. True ending, Ocarina dies. Bad ending, everyone dies. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you if you're right or not. Of course. Oh my god. Never heard of the butterfly get. Everyone's so smart I can't follow this conversation. That's so cool for you. Yeah, it's like that saying, when the wind blows, the bucket maker gains. Eh? No, it's kind of like that, but kind of not. A butterfly flaps its wings at Beijing and a storm happens in New York, right? Yeah, that part of the chaos theory. Basically, any change, no matter how small, could have a significant effect on the future. It's packing time. Will we pack, we pack, we pack? Have fun, Mischief! Am I gonna be entertainment while you pack? How do you plan on taking responsibility for that? See, I thought Mischief was saying, like, I won't watch the stream. But I realized they're saying I won't to having fun. I'm waiting for the ads to end. Are the ads over? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm waiting for the ads to end. Bishop, are the ads over? Tell me. They're just over? Okay. Bishop, I thought when you said I won't, you meant, like, you won't be watching the stream, but then I realized you meant I won't have fun. So I thought that was a little funny. Peter said that the many world interpretation holds true. Think I figured out how to tie my bracelets? Yo. And that makes it okay to change the past? You're going to believe that self-proclaimed time traveler's delusion? Oh my god. Shiny finger. Many worlds, you mean here? There are more worlds than just like this one? I don't believe it. I just... Moika, please. Can you prove their delusions? I'm asking what you're going to do if they are. How are you going to deal with the consequences? Nice. I don't think this argument is going anywhere. That's so cool for you, Moika. Kurisu and I glare at each other. For some reason, I always end up getting emotional whenever I argue with this permanent assistant of mine. Such weakness is unbefitting of an insane mad scientist. I need to calm down. Christina, you said this before, did you not? When hypotheses pile up, and theories are verified, they become reality. That's how modern physics came to understand the truth of the universe. You're contradicting yourself. No, I'm not. We don't even have a hypothesis for how the phone wave works. We're just fumbling around in the dark here. There are still too many risks to try changing the past. We should wait until we know more. Feeling's not allowed to my mad scientist. Fair. Oh, so she's not unconditionally opposed. You're actually itching to try it out, aren't you? Well... Kurisu quickly looks away. Besides, didn't you want to prove that the phone wave, names of the change, isn't a time machine? If it's not a time machine, then it can't change the past. You could prove yourself right, so why are you against it? Oh, shut up. And if you're going to talk about time paradoxes, then what about CERN? CERN, did you say CERN? Oh, she knows about CERN. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I sense danger. They've already sent more than 100 people to the past. Surely a few paradoxes have happened by now. So you want to stoop to the same level as guys that did those inhuman experiments? We're not doing human testing or anything, so relax. That's awful, Keith. That's an awful sentence you just said. Suddenly, Mayuri raises her hand. She was staring blankly at us this whole time, so I'm a bit surprised. Ocarine, Mayushi doesn't really get it, but what are you going to change? Finally, some construction conversation. You're welcome. Okay. My goal for this operation is simple. We, my friends, are going to win the lottery. Everyone except for Moeka stares at me open-mouthed. I'm for it. If we win the lottery, I can buy all the computer parts I want and go to Maid Queen for every meal of the day. We'd be stupid not to try it. That's my super hacka. Money? Oh, Green. That makes Mayushi sad. I mean, that is a smart move. It is, to be fair. It's like it's like a very, like, verifiable way of, like, finding out if you change the past. We should do something that will bring peace to the world. Like, what if we give everyone in the whole wide world an Upa cushion? Huh. Peace, you say? Don't be ridiculous. I am the insane mad scientist Ho Ween Kyo. And here I thought you had ambition. Very testable opinion. Option, yes. True. I'm surrounded by idealists. With how much tax you have to pay on the lottery, it's not even worth it, dude. Ollie, you want to know a cool little factoid? Only people in the US have to pay taxes on the lottery. I'm so sorry to break this news to you. It's literally only in the US you have to pay taxes on the lottery. Because in most other countries, the lottery is considered volunteer tax. So you pay taxes on buying the ticket. You don't pay taxes on the winnings. I'm so sorry, Ollie, to bring you this news. Ollie, do it. Do it. Don't get me wrong. Well, rip. Although, in in Canada, like a lottery is considered, like when you buy a lottery ticket, it's considered volunteer tax. So yeah, so you don't have to pay money. You don't have to pay taxes on it. Our dollar isn't even close to yours, but yeah, but if you like literally if you win the lottery in America, it's like it's stupid how much tax you have to pay on it. It's like actually dumb. This isn't about world peace, and it isn't about ambition. It's about discovering whether or not we can change the past. The easiest way to do that is to see if we can win the lottery, right? But your primary goal is the money, isn't it? With that kind of money, I could say goodbye to this rickety old building. I could get an office in Daibiru or UPX. I just mean in general life. Oh, fair enough. But like, things still cost the same, if that makes sense, Keith. So, like, even though they have a higher dollar, they still pay the same amount, relatively speaking. I don't know if that makes sense. And also, like, the minimum wage in the US is non-existent. Like, it's... yeah. It's not great. See? Just like I thought. I won't whitewash it. If we move, we could experiment as much as we want without fear of Mr. Braun. If we had money, we could build the future gadgets of our dreams. And of course, we could buy a truckload of Mayuri's favorite bananas. A truckload? No, Mayuri-san, don't let him tempt you. Shut it, Slub 17! 7 something in Texas is the minimum wage. Yeah, 7 something... So, hold on. Okay. So, I'm gonna translate that to Canadian money. So, 7 USD to Canadian dollars. Okay. So, $7 US is $9 Canadian, approximately. Now, in Canada, the minimum wage is $15. So if we do 15 Canadian to US, so in Canada we get paid $12 minimum wage. $12 is the minimum wage. And we are living on more than minimum wage and barely than that. Yeah. And that's if you live in if you work at a job that doesn't give you tips. If it gives you tips, your minimum wage gets lowered. Which is illegal here, by the way. You can't do that here. You have to pay minimum wage. Fun little fact. So sorry. Hello, Tori. Serendipity? What? I wish that was the minimum. Yep. Yeah. I'm on about 13-ish US an hour. Yeah, that's awesome. I was glitching out like crazy. Oh, sorry, Tori. Sorry, Tori. I don't really feel comfortable telling people how much I make per hour, but I will tell you it's more than minimum wage. Like, a pretty decent amount above minimum wage. So, like... And even that is not, like, a livable wage here. Like, I can't move out. You know? Or I could. But all of my money would go to rent and food. And that's it. And I would have, like, no money for anything else. So, like, yeah, our minimum wage is higher, but, like, also the cost of living, like, specifically where I live, is crazy. Absolutely nuts. I did put a necklace on. Oh no, I usually play with a necklace. We're taking the fidget cube now. Celeb 17. What the hell is that supposed to mean? You live in a hotel off your parents' money. You can never understand the plight of poor students like us. Kirisu puts on a sulky expression. I'm 18 now, she protests, but I ignore her. It doesn't matter if she's 18. Celeb 17 sounds better. There's on Cowboy Hate again. I'm moving to Canada, but like I have no money and living in the Upper Canada or Upper America is expensive. It is expensive. I'm so sorry, Ollie. But honestly, like Ollie, like do the thing that you need to do first. Because if you're going to university for mechanical engineering, like you're gonna get a good job after that. Like you're gonna get a job that's gonna be able to pay you to be able to like you know, like get a house, you know? Are you mooch off Sweet Girl? Oh, Mayuri. I was like, who are you referring to, Sweet Girl? North America is expensive? True. When both set and done, I just need to buy the right glue from work tomorrow. Yo! Oh, Tori, that sounds awesome. What do you think, Moika-san? This person hasn't sent us... So, like, since she has sent us the message that said CERN, why are you guys talking about CERN? She hasn't sent us another message. No reaction from Moika. Whatever my assistant was trying, it didn't work. I have no idea what Moika is thinking, but I'll treat her lack of opposition as approval. If you're going to complain, then suggest an alternative. A change to the past would be both trivial and easy to understand. Got anything? If I had to recommend an area in BC, go further north. Cost of living is cheaper there. Fair. But you need a car, though. That's the thing. Because there's, like, no buses there, either. So you need, like, a car. And that has its own whole thing. Let's try changing the hotel I'm staying at. Kirisu's voice lacks conviction. How are we supposed to know the difference? If you want to stay in Yugishidani, do it on your own. That should be easy for a celeb 17 like you. You have to say it like that. Anyway, why Anyways, that one. Because it's where all the love hotels are. One more reward out of you and I exercise your frontal lobe with a rusty scalpel. My old town did have a bus, so they are around. Yeah, but it's just... things are further apart. So, like, if you want, like, a job... and... food... and stuff, you need... a car. Here he is, my boy. Crap, a lobotomy? That's mad scientist territory. Then how about we change my fried chicken to a different brand? Nobody cares what brand of chicken you eat. Aww. Silence descends upon us. Kirisu and Mayuri are still thinking, but I doubt they'll come up with anything good. As for Moika, I can't tell what she's thinking, or if she's even thinking at all. She's just staring at her phone, motionless. She's not even typing for a change. Daru has already declared his support for me. Now he's browsing Moe news sites as if this whole thing doesn't concern him. Even with a time machine before you all, this is all you can think of. You guys sure lack imagination. There he is. There's my favorite white boy. If there are no other suggestions, we'll use my plan. Kirisu frowns, but she doesn't raise any more complaints. As I thought, she, too, wants to know if we can change the past. She's a scientist through and through, and if I'm not mistaken, she has a bit of mad in her, too. I take out my phone and put it to my ear. It's me. We're beginning stage 2 of Operation Erd. Yeah, no problem. I, Howin Kyoma, should take all the responsibility. Oh, don't worry. Nothing will come back to you. Correct. This is my choice. End the choice of Steins Gate. Ragnarok is near. L. Sigh. Hungry. Put my phone away and look at my lab mems. Now, begin the operation! Nobody moves a muscle. They just look at each other. What do you want us to do? Are you incapable of doing anything without my instruction? Today, me and my friend, were making jokes about her boyfriend, and we were making fun of his light writing because he's white. I'm happy he's fully Mexican. And then I said, go white boy, go, and everyone died. I finally made a good joke. Nice, Ollie. Nice, nice. First, we need to buy a lottery ticket. No, first we need a winning number. Exactly, Slub 17. Now you're talking. Don't call me Slub 17. First, we have to decide which lottery to go for. Think we should go for Dream Summer Jumbo? I saw a TV commercial for that the other day. Did they announce the winners? Should be next week or the week after. And there's no point! We can only send emails to the past! Oh, right. We could wait until the Summer Jumbo drawing date. You got your priorities backwards. Don't get fixated on the Summer Jumbo. Let's look at the last lottery that announced its winners. I'll Google it. Darcy's searching on his computer. Meanwhile, Kurisu is thinking hard. If someone sent me the winning numbers from the future, would I believe it? Mayushi doesn't even know how to buy a lottery ticket. I'll bingle it. That's okay, I don't think teenage girls buy lottery tickets. I'll look at these anime characters and then they'll having to pay tax on lottery. That's so cool. It's true. Have you ever bought one, Moika? When I call out to Mokuga standing alone in the corner of the room, her shoulders twitch. Then she shakes her head a little bit. How about you, Ocarine? I tried the Lotto 6 one. I didn't even get a penny. Hey, Lotto 6 might work. I'm pretty sure they announce winning numbers every week. A quick search reveals that Lotto 6 announces winning numbers every Thursday. Oh, that's today! They've also posted last week's 1st through 7th place numbers on their homepage. Are you gonna send this winning number in an email? Exactly. Those, of course. We have to mention it's for Lotto 6. Last week's first prize was... Whoa! 200 million! Okay, we have to also understand this is 200 million yen. So it's 20 million. It's a lot. It's still a lot. What? 200 million? I think my heart skipped a beat there. Oh, you meant the actual day. It's Thursday today. Wait, first prize is too much. Is it 2 mil? You take away 2 zeros. So it's 200. How much money to buy mod? What do you mean how much money to buy mod? Mod for what? It's Tuesday in game? Oh yeah, it's Tuesday in game. Yeah. Why? That is an awful lot of money. No, not that. First place would be too conspicuous. What? Did you get it? I'm being chased by the organization. If we win first prize, the media will cover the event and my cover will be blown. That's stupid. What if Mayushi wins? No. Stage 2 of Operation Earn does have its risks, just like Slebsev said. Slebsev? Don't abbreviate it. For Twitch mod? Apple, it's not really a position that you pay for. The people who are mods in my chat are like my friends in real life that I know are not gonna like that are, like, are going to keep me safe on Twitch and, like, the rest of my chatters safe. I don't know why you would want to be mod. To be perfectly honest. It's like, it's work, you know? It's not... It's work. I'll be the winner. That way I shoulder all of the risk. And all of the money, right? I see your plan. I ignore Slubseb's remark. The prospect of pocketing 200 million yen is certainly appetizing, but that would be too big of a chance to the past. Too big of a change to the past. Just like Slubseb said, we can't ignore the butterfly effect. We should flap our wings as softly as possible. Another channel said 500 per mod on 3 channels, so I was just curious. Yeah, so, now, I don't know who this person is. But, based on the one remark that you told me, it sounds like that person streams for money. And that's just simply not what I do. So, no, I don't think I would sell mod. I also really don't like it when, Twitch streamers do things for VIP, either. Like, I don't know. Channel point I get, like, especially if it's really high, because, like, that person is, like, in your chat, like, a lot. And if they buy VIP with, like, 200,000 channel points, like, they kind of deserve it. They've been in your channel a lot. But, like, when people, like... I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't think I would sell mod. I think that's just a little... It's a little bit odd, you know? I'm not scared or anything. Really. Anyway, we should aim a little lower. Daru, how much is second prize? Looks like it was 23 million yen. Let's try third prize. That was only 700,000 yen, which would be $7,000-ish. Yeah, that's good. We should do that. That should be about right. You're such a chicken. It's rich, coming from the one who was so worried about the risk of time paradoxes. Huh, Slub7? I'm begging you, stop calling me that. I'll settle for assistant. And don't misunderstand, I'm still worried about what could go wrong. I'm trying to minimize our risk by choosing an amount that's just right. Stop being so stubborn. No, you. I decided to let Slub7 have the last word. Can we fill a truckload of bananas with 700,000 yen? Nobody said anything about using the entire dividend on bananas, but it looks like Mayuri intends to do so, so let's ignore the glutton for now. Of $666. For third prize, you need to get 5 matching numbers. Last week's 6 numbers were 02, 12, 19, 34, 35, and 40. The bonus number was 8. First prize for matching all 6 numbers. Second prize is for matching 5 numbers plus the bonus number. Third prize is for matching only 5 numbers. Moika, I assigned you your first duty as a lab mem. She really likes bananas. She dislikes food in general, I think. Eh? Moika stares at me. She clearly didn't expect her name to be called. Figure out what to put in the D-mail. It needs to convince an unknowing me 1 week ago to buy into the lot of 6. Me? You are the mail demon, so it should be right up your alley. Moika doesn't seem that interested, but she nods. We set the phone wave nature the change to forward to my phone. Thursday last week, so about 5 days. Is that okay? Kurisu puts on her lab coat before checking the phone attached to the phone wave. Need to change. Banana. The drawing was 5 days ago. It needs to arrive before that, right? We'll stand it to 1 week ago. 7 days is 168 hours, so let's round up a bit and enter 170. 170 number. Moika? Oh, me? Mocha has finished typing the email into my phone. Numbers, buy Lotto 6, sure to win. We replace the number 40 with 37. This way, we won't get first or second prize. It'll have to do. We can only send 36 bytes, that's only so much we could say. This mail's kind of shady, huh? I'll redo it. I stopped Mocha from erasing the mail. It's fine. I don't think there's any other way. Though, it is kind of shady. Don't worry, Oak Green loves shading things, so it's perfect. That's not entirely incorrect, but it feels like she's making fun of me. In any case, our preparations are complete. It's hard to believe that this is all it takes to send emails to the past. Time has come. Prepare to open Steins Gate. It's been bugging me, but what is that Steins Gate thing? It's Oak Green's catchphrase. Steins Gate is Steins Gate, nothing more, nothing less. That doesn't explain anything. Keith, why? Don't complain about every little thing. That's not important right now. Alright. I place my finger on the send button. My hands are shaking. I fight to keep them steady. Starting up the microwave. I swallow hard. The turntable begins to spin backwards as the microwave comes to life. Are you guys ready for a spooky? The timer ticks down. 163, 162, 161. Change the pass. It seems very simple to do. But just like Curiosity said, there's no telling what might happen. I said I'd take responsibility, but that was just talk. If a time paradox does occur, it could do irreparable damage to the world I know. 150, 149, 148. How am I supposed to take responsibility for that? Lightning crackles in the air around us. It's working. All I need to do is press the send button. 136, 135, 134. I can't stop now. I want to see what lies beyond. Curiosity pushes me forward. There's no way this will destroy the world. There's no way. 122, 121, 120. I press the button. My phone displays a flying mail animation and the words sending mail. 116, 115. Oh! Something funky happened. Disassociation, my beloved. Yep. A wave of vertigo washes over me. It feels as if my feet have left the ground. Suddenly, my vision blurs and everything turns monochrome. Is the ground shaking? Every cell in my body is screaming, this is wrong. Ocarine, are you okay? Mayuri's voice brings me to my senses. I realize that color has returned to the world. What was that just now? Are you okay? Mayuri waves her hand in front of my face. After blinking several times, I notice I'm standing stock still, gripping my phone. My phone should be displaying mail sent, but it's not. He's fine. Instead, it's showing the normal standby display. Something isn't right here. I look around. I'm inside the lab. The phone wave Nathan the change isn't on. When I sent the mail, the timer read 115. In other words, it should still be running for about 2 more minutes. Yet now the phone wave Nathan the change is silent. I scan the room. Other things feel wrong. Just a few seconds ago, Dara was sitting in front of the X68. But now he's sitting in front of the lounge computer. Did he teleport? At least I don't remember seeing Dara get up and move to the lounge. Oh my god, I just remember I got ice cream. Yo, ice cream, let's go! This is sussy. Curiously sitting cross-legged on the sofa, reading a massive technical book. You should be in the development room, too. You have messed with time, answer to the time gods. For real, though. Moika is standing at the edge of the development room. Nothing particularly different about her. Mayuri is next to me, looking at me with a confused expression. This is wrong. Mayuri, how long have I been standing here? Doctor Who wants to know Okarin's location. Hello, Raindrop! How are you doing? We are playing Steins Gate, as you can probably tell. We just sent our first mail to the past. In theory. We don't actually know. So basically, we sent lotto numbers to ourselves into the past to see if we would win. And we have just done that, where we have pressed the button and, you know, wacky things happen. And now he's like, this feels wrong. I'm in a different place. I don't know what changed. This is super weird. Like, that's basically the catch-up. Huh? What do you mean? Just tell me. Maybe 30 seconds? No, you're right, you just sent our first mail to the past. Yeah, mail. But the other type of mail, Keith. 30 seconds? Really? Yep, you suddenly ran over to the phone wave, then you took out your phone and started going, Say that again, Mayushi. Oh, wait, that was Daru. Daru comes from the lounge. Huh? You started going, Okarin is the male. But he isn't, though. I think Daru. Still waiting for them to start sending MBs to the past. Stop it, Perv. Kirisi and Daru exchanging their usual banter. How can these guys be so calm? I just sent a mail that may have changed the past. Why aren't they interested in the result? That's right, the mail! I quickly checked my mail. Buy Lotto 6. Sure to win. The mail arrived a week ago. Huh? What's going on? The money! Did I win the Lotto 6? I searched my memories, but turned up nothing. No memories of buying a ticket, no memories of winning 3rd place, nothing. Hey, Slub 7. Did I win 3rd place? Don't call me Sleb 7! 3rd place of what? What? Again, this feeling of disconnect. I approach Kurisu, who's lounging on the sofa. What did you say just now? What? What the hell did you just say now? Kurisu glares back at me. Got a problem? I asked what, and then you just... Not that. You said 3rd place of what, right? I meant 3rd place of Lotto 6. What? Kurisu gives me a puzzled look. Naru Mayushi just exists. Hey, what you doing tonight? See, I still think that she knows exactly what's going on, you know? Like, she's doing it on purpose. She thinks it's funny. And we also understand that they're pretty similar in age. Like, they're like 2 or 3 years apart. Like, yeah, he's being like kind of gross, but he's like not being like that kind of gross, you know? Like, they are, like, around the same age. Daru, I sent myself the winning Lotto 6 numbers just now, didn't I? I love this headcanon you created, I fully accept it. It's so funny. It makes the interactions, like, way funnier that she's, like, totally, like, on board. The thing is that, like, she has said multiple times in this, like, hey, stop being so naughty. Like, she gets the jokes. You know? Daru's eyes light up. That's brilliant, man! We can use this email to make ourselves billionaires! I've required ice cream. Excellent, Tori. I could buy all the computer parts I want to go to May Queen for every meal of the day! I'm so pumped up! This is wrong. So for Raindrop, he said that before. Like, before we sent the mail to the past. So he's saying it again as if he has never heard the idea. Mayuri, you were gonna buy a truckload of bananas, right? A truckload? Who's gonna fill it up? This is wrong. I looked at Maoika. She's staring at the floor like usual, but I don't miss the confused glances she throws my way. Wait, what happened to stage 2 of Operation Erd? By stage 2, you mean experiment to see if we can change the past, right? Right, that's it. Yeah, that's what we're all thinking. What? About what to send, so we can tell if the past has changed. I think we should definitely go with Okarin's Lotto 6 idea. Mayushi thinks we shouldn't be so greedy for dough. But when I say dough, I don't mean like for baking. I think we all know what you mean. Really? That's great. So instead of being greedy, we should do something that will bring peace to the world. Like if we gave everybody in the whole wide world an Oompa cushion. I think everyone would be happy. She also said that before. The only ones who would be happy are little kids and Mayushi. What? What are these guys saying? They're acting like I never sent that email with the winning numbers. Oh my god, Ruka's here. Oh my god, Ruka's here. The only girl. Okay, I want to do more fan art of you, suggestions, requests. Oh my god. I get to do suggestions or requests? Oh my god, You put me on the spot here, Ollie, I do not know. The best and only girl. It's true and factual. No, I don't really have any, like, requests. Or really any suggestions that I can think of. But I'm, like, pretty, like, okay with, like, anything that you want to do. If you want me to, like, do something, then, like, I can do that as well. Is Ruka the Temple Maiden? Can't remember. Yes, Ruka is the Temple Maiden, but this is her, like, casual clothing. Maybe not that. The IBM protector, yes! I don't know, I feel like... I mean, you could do that if you wanted to, but like... I'm trying to think, like, what could be some good suggestions with that. I don't know. Whatever you want to do, Ollie, honestly. I'm very excited. I like fan art. Very good. Hello? The front door opens slowly, and Rukako sticks her head in. Ah, it's Ruka! Welcome! Pardon the sudden intrusion. Ruka bows her head apologetically. Mayuri, Karisu, and Daru go into welcome mode. Monika keeps staring at her phone. But I'm not in any condition to greet Rukako. I can't stop sweating, and it's not because of the heat. I don't know what's going on anymore. Questions keep spinning around in my head. Oh my god, it's Ruka. Did you decide to wear Mayushi's costumes? That would make me happy! No, that's not why I came. Rugako looks at me apologetically, like she wants to say something. What is it? I reply mechanically, my mind is still blank. Actually, Okabe-san, I mean, Kyoma-san, there's something I need to apologize for. What could she have to apologize for? Whoa, new person? Oh, she's not new. She's the shrine maiden. But she's just wearing her casual clothing. Timidly, Rukako holds out her hand, and there, between her fingers... Ah. It's a Lotto 6 number ticket. And the numbers are the same as the one in my D-mail. I grew Ruka by her slender wrists. Where did you get this? That hurts. Don't pick on Ruka! Mary gets between us. I let go reluctantly. What's wrong with you, Okabe? You're acting weird. Is he getting to him? Sorry, Rukako, but I need to know, where did you get that Lotto 6 ticket? You told me the numbers. I did? Rukako nods with teary eyes. You told me to buy them because they might win. Really? When was that? A week ago? Damn you, past me, what were you thinking? This isn't supposed to happen. However, the past certainly has changed. Or has it? It seems like it has, but at the same time, the present seems to have changed too. When Ruka cries, I get ready to fight. True. Wait, did Rukashi win the Lotto 6? Whoa! Okri's a psychic! Oh, Moika's like freaking out. So like, Moika's like not, I will fight for my maiden. One maidens. Don't tell me, you sent the winning numbers with a phone wave. Your question makes no sense. Why are you asking me that? You saw me send them. I did? What are you talking about? Disconnect. Our stories don't match. Guys, do you remember when we were reading those articles and it said, error, human is dead, mismatch? It's all coming together. I sent the winning numbers in a D-mail just now. We discussed it and decided what we would do. You all watched it happen. Then the past changed. It actually changed. I glanced at the phone wave names of the change. Oh my effing god, he's mismatched. He's having an existential crisis and like the happy music is playing. It's all coming together. Ultralight and Gremlin voice. It's all coming together. Okay. Frogcat is off now. There's no denying it now. That grotesque appliance, the bastard child of microwave and cell phone, actually changed the past. My hair looks weird. What did my hair do? There we go. We have the power of a god. Though I still don't know why everyone else forgot about it. Hold on, Rukashi, how much did you win? 700,000, right? Third place. I answer with conviction. However... Rukako begins fidgeting. Something strange about her behavior. I'm really sorry, Kyoya-san. Even though you told me exactly what to do, In stream, Frogcat gets eaten. The Frogcat thing is basically, I put it on until whenever I want to take it off, and it's very hot in my room. Filled, one of the numbers is wrong. Huh? You what? I stare at the numbers on the ticket and Ruka's trembling hands. If that 18 had been a 19, then it would have been 3rd place, just like Kyoma-san said. No, so close and yet so far. I'm pretty sure I sent it with a 19. I'll know if I check my phone send history. I take out my phone and bring up the send history. Huh? It's gone. Why? Why are all of these unopened? The email I sent has vanished from my send history. Just like everyone's memories. The email should be there, but it's not. Almost as if it never existed in the first place. Okay, but why were all of the... Oh, okay, it was just a weird, like, thing. Please stop crying, Ruka, I made it. I'm caught up. No, she's fine, she's fine. She's fine. I ignore the worried stares of my lab mems and head outside for some fresh air. I need to calm down and figure this out. The ticket Ruka brought turned out to be the 4th place. The prize is just 5,000 yen, which is, it's $50, which is still like, that's cool, I guess. Hey there, Okabe Ritaro. Suzuha calls out to me. She's still polishing her bicycle. Tenjiro Ne is squatting next to her, watching her work with great interest. 2 questions come to mind. 1. How long has she been polishing that thing? 2. Just how much free time does Bronte Workshop have? You look like you've been brainwashed. You okay? Brainwashed? Me? Well, there's no one else here. I suppose you're right. Which part? Being brainwashed or no one else being here? Being brainwashed. The serious music started playing. Or actually, no music started playing. You were? Suzuha suddenly steps up to me and grabs my face. Then she forces my eyes open with her index finger and thumb. Oh, what are you doing? Don't move. Oh, there we go. There's the serious music. Suzuha peers into my eye with a serious expression. But a second later, she lets go and steps back. You're okay. You haven't been brainwashed. What? Scared. Suzuha is just... she's special, you know? When you're brainwashed, they usually put a chip on the inside of your lower eyelid. Chip? Immediately after saying that, Suzuha gasps and covers her mouth. Then she puts her hand on my shoulder and gives me an embarrassed smile. Obiritaro, please keep that confidential. Don't tell me, is she? What the? Oh, Ferris. Renet's gets an opening theme after this play. Okay. I get the good old brainwash and chip them technique. Yup. So you've been captured by the organization before, just like me. Huh? The organization? Are you talking about CERN? No, say no more. I understand your pain all too well. Do? The organization's secret brainwashing facility, known as Apocalypse of Galen. The place is a living hell. I don't want to relive my suppressed memories. Right. I don't think it's called Apocalypse whatever, though. But it certainly was a living hell. I can tell you make a good comrade, part-time warrior. The day of Ragnarok is near. Cool! She a little saucy bucka. Oh, Green, this might not be the time. Suzuha lifts her hand in a half-heart gesture of enthusiasm. Nai is like the creepiest effing person, right? Like look at her. She's just like, hello. I'm a child and I live here. Heh. Suzuha, what's brainwatching? Nai asks as she tugs on the hem of Suzuha's clothes. Hoenn Kyoma shall be the one to answer that. No, that's okay. Nai hides behind Suzuha. It's a big eyes though, so yeah, but she's creepy. Specifically. Looks like Nai's afraid of you, Okabe Ritaro. You do well to fist me, Sister Braun, but you should also pay me respect, for I am the world's most infamous mad scientist. You're infamous? Indeed, world leaders would kill to get their hands on my genius brain cells. Wow! Still clinging to Suzuha's waist, Nai opens her eyes even wider and gasps in admiration. That's how people talk when they're being brainwashed, Nai. Eh? Nonsense, part-time warrior. My brain has not been washed since the day I was born. Are you a liar, Mr. Ocarine? Don't call me that. You shouldn't yell at children. Look, she's shaking. But Mister makes me sound old. I'm not even old enough to drink yet. What a disgrace. No, there's no point getting angry at a child. I need to show composure as an adult. He's like 18. You're even more of a perv than Okabe. I'm not using for you anymore. I'm not a perv. I'm a pervy gentleman. What does that even mean? Hey guys, do you think Okarine's okay? I can hear voices from the second story window. And since we can hear them clearly from here... Suzuha starts chuckling. You heard everything, didn't you? Sorry. I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but I just couldn't help it. Did you hear about the time machine too? Oh, yeah, I heard. Way to go, you! He strikes my upper arm in what I assume is a gesture of encouragement. What is way to go you supposed to mean? You haven't told anyone, have you? If I can't trust you to keep silent, I'll have to take extreme... I won't say a thing, I swear. Your secret's safe with me. Great. There's just one thing I'd like to ask. Did you see some kind of electrical discharge on the second floor just now? Electrical discharge? You mean like yesterday's rumbling? That's why they've been polishing the bicycle for hours? Yeah, pretty much. Bro, I love how like people think I'm like 20 while Cakebird was like, yes, younger than me. Honestly, like, it's gone to the point where, like, I just, like, if a new person shows up in my chat, I just assume they're younger than me. Because it's so very rare that they're older. Like, I feel like there's, like, 2 people who consistently come into my chat that are, like, older than me. You know? And one of them is not by that much. I nod. It happened once before. You're lucky the boss wasn't around. It shook. It was scary. I ignored the little girl's honest impression. Old tear moment. Brah. It's just like, I think it's like, just the type of people who go on Twitch. Because, like, I feel like a lot of people my age grew up with YouTube. And so there's a lot more people my age watching YouTube still. Whereas, like, Twitch was, like, a little bit later. Like, not that much, but, like, a little bit later. So there's... Like, obviously there is, because there's people, like, in their 30s that have huge followings. And, like, have a bunch of people who are also in their 30s. But yeah. I put here. One isn't by much and one is Turgeon. This is true. So, Ollie just said pervy Sag, but, like, to, like, at Keith. And I don't want to let it through, but it's a little funny as a message. Just now, about a minute ago, it should have happened again. Oh, really? I didn't see the second time. Suzuha tilts her head quizzingly, then turns back to her bicycle. Maybe I was too preoccupied with publishing my baby. Did you see it, Nai? Sister Braun frantically shakes her head. You didn't see the second one. I didn't see it. Disappointment spreads through me. What does this mean? The events I remember happening didn't. The fact that I sent an email, the fact that we argued over what to send. But Kirisu herself remembers that I called her Sleb Sev during that argument. Right after sending the email, I was hit by a feeling of vertigo. I understand, why do Canadians saying the first A in words like that? Like, in what word? I like how we squint our eyes while thinking. Fair, fair, fair. Oh, like, in what word? But it's probably just an accent thing. Like, Canadians have, like, a different accent to Americans. It's more pronounced in different, like, provinces than it is in, like... Because I would like to think that, in, like, where I live, it's probably, like, the least pronounced Canadian accent. But it's still there. Definitely. Like, Canadians, they have an accent, but it's not, like, super noticeable. I feel like a Canadian accent is, like, way more noticeable to, like, Europeans than it is to anyone else. Like, in all words, you say ah, not a. Ah, not a, yeah. Accent, probably. Like, Canadians. An accent thing. I'm gonna, like, that's pretty much the only thing I can think of. That's probably related somehow. Did something happen? How much do you know about time travel? What do you mean by that? That seems slightly suspicious. So I explained to her what happened just now. Now I probably won't understand a word of it, so I don't think it would be necessary to silence her. I don't believe it. To be fair, you and I actually have slightly different accents. Oh, probably. Like, I remember, like, I know that when I was young, I had, like, a combination of an Italian and French-Canadian accent while speaking English. Like, and it was very pronounced. Like, people would comment all the time when I was young, like in elementary school young, how, like, different I sounded to everyone else. Like, I remember, like, teachers being like, wow, you have, like, such a cool accent. What is it? And I'd be like, I was born here. I don't know. Like I said, sage while you said sag. Oh, I said that because I thought that you meant, like, sag as in the, like the sag emote. Yeah. I talk a lot closer to an American accent. Keith, I can guarantee you that you don't. You think you do, but you don't. Trust me. Yeah, I didn't understand what you meant when you said, pervy sage. But yeah, I did mean sag. I thought you just didn't put the D in there. Suzuha's dumbfounded after hearing my explanation. Which American accent? Like the West Coast one, mostly. Not like a Southern one. I see you still make the sound when using first A in words with two A's. Yeah, I mean, like, it's definitely just, like, an accent thing. Like, Canada and America are not the same country, you know? We talk differently. I've never heard of anything like that. Is it true? Are you telling the truth? Of course! We've created a bona fide time machine, and we were able to change the past. It's weird to hear. Bro, you've been listening to me for, like, a while now. I think it's just because you just, like, clued into it. What the shock? Canada is North America? Oh, bro. Oh, bro. I remember, like, in Worlds, when we were talking to, like, people who were from, like, European countries or, like, some African countries as well, they would be like, I can tell. Like, they could tell who was American and who was Canadian. Which was really funny, because the Americans couldn't hear a difference. The Canadians could. Like, the Americans were like, yeah, us and the Canadians sound exactly the same, except for the people from Quebec. And then we were like, no, we don't. We super, super don't. And every single, like, European person was just like, you guys super, super don't. It was really funny. Jake has a fun accent to listen to. Fair enough. No, makes my brain go burr every time someone in the culture pronounces it. I just haven't commented on it before. I mean, there is a lot of Canadians in the culture, to be fair. Like, a lot. Nobody can deny our accomplishments. That's right. Nobody. Jeez, that's not what I meant. Suzuha grabs her own hair in frustration. But then her expression turns thoughtful. I don't know if what you're saying is true or not, but... She suddenly lowers her voice. I think you should try asking John Teeter. John Teeter? I mean, he's a hot topic right now, isn't he? A time traveler from the future. Cat. You might know something, since you're both time travelers and all. I see. You could be right. No, there's no doubt about it. The undoing of the past events could possibly be explained through the many worlds interpretation that Teeter talks about. To be honest, my accent, whatever the F my brain decides on. Fair enough. And come to think of it, it was Teeter's advice that led to me, to the IBM 5100. Cat purr, 10 out of 10, cat. You should be able to give me a hint this time, too. Also, John Teeter, how the F does she know about that? Because he's literally, like, the #1 trending topic on Reddit. Like, it's like, he's posting these on, like, an open forum. And, like, it's not... Wait, does she know Teeter? Like, she knows about him. So, like, she literally just said, isn't he a hot topic right now? Because he is. Like, when he showed up in our world, like, in 2001, like, he was, like, big news. Like, there's a reason why we still remember him and why people made archives of, like, all of his posts. Like, in 2001. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, like, no, she, like, think, like, she's, like, at channel is basically Reddit. She's on Reddit. She's seen it. Our world. The real world, I guess. I quickly take out my phone. It's me. John Teeter may have come from the future to guide me. Yeah, that's right. His arrival here in 2010 must be the choice of Steins Gate. L. Psy. Hungru. Isn't he a hot topic right now? It's true. Who is he talking to? What is real? I don't know. Another hour before I can sleep? Bro, Eric's. You went to sleep like an hour ago. Don't know, who could it be? Maybe it's someone from the future. From the future? Do you want to know who I'm talking to, Sister Braun? No, Nai shakes her head rapidly. She looks scared. I respond with the wary expression of a mad scientist who has seen everything and lost much. Staying up to send my best friend a happy birthday message at 12. Oh, fair enough. But it's real, he asks. Cat is real. True. Good. Even if you are interested, never ask. I could tell you, but then I would have to silence you, and I don't want to have to do that to an innocent girl. Come on, stop scaring her. She's just a little girl. I assume Nai is frightened because of an aura of danger that follows me everywhere. But not birds. Those are not real. True and factual. She's right to be. I'll get in touch with Teeter immediately. Your advice is appreciated, part-time warrior. Was I useful? That's great. Part-time warrior's eyes pop open mid-sentence. Oh, the boss is back. The boss is back. I follow Susan's glance to see a mop, mopped headed this way. A moped. Moped? Yeah. Judging by the sheer size of the driver, it must be Mr. Braun. Nah, if manager asked, tell him I was doing my job. Okay, but you had to let me ride your bike, okay? Okay, okay. The birds work for the bourgeoisie. Feel like Uncle Ritaro, I'm rooting for you! Suzuha pats me on the shoulder and rushes into the workshop. Moped? Yeah, like it's a scooter. It's a little scooter. Naya and I are left in front of the store. The driver stops the moped and takes off his full face helmet, revealing Mr. Braun. Welcome back! I'm not saying that word, you guys are not getting that clip. Nai, what did this nutjob do to you? Manager leaps from his moped and interposes himself between me and his daughter. His eyes are bloodshot. My spine freezes. What a powerful aura of malice. Should I get myself ready for school next week or no? If you want to. That will make you less stressed about it. One of the best parts of growing up on Vine is that you remember all of them and use them randomly in conversation. Bro, same. Feel that. Also, like, every single, like, meme that was relevant, like, 10 years ago. You son of a... How dare you make moves on my precious daughter? I'll kill ya! Oh, wait, I haven't done anything. Then why are you talking with Nai alone, huh? We weren't alone. Suzuha was here too. That girl was skipping work to polish her bicycle. Oh, balls. Please forgive me, Suzuha. My life is too precious. Is that true, Nai? She promised she'd let me ride her bike, so I gotta say she wasn't skipping. Mr. Braun ends up betraying Suzuha too. Gonna do my makeup? Yo. The manager breathes a heavy sigh. Skipping the only thing she's good at, isn't it? Worthless part-timer. It's true, I've never seen her actually do work. Anyway, shouldn't you apologize for making false accusations? What? Hell no. Stubborn old man. He thinks he owns the place just because he owns the place. Understand, I won't let you go off easy next time you make moves on my daughter. I wouldn't do something so suicidal. Mr. Braun nods in satisfaction. Nai, I brought some cream puffs, so let's eat them together. Okay. He parks his moped next to part-time warrior's bicycle, then enters the store hand in hand with his daughter. Cream puffs? You can't anymore you can't get any more out of character than that. Is that what having kids does to a man? Imagine a guy who owns the place acting like he owns the place. Rude much. I know, right? Hey, part-timer, I knew you were slacking off. Hey! Cream puffs. Dude, cream puffs are bomb. And why is the 42-inch on? I thought I told you to turn it off. I'm sorry. At least she's out to her fate and return to the lab. I need to get in touch with Teeter as quickly as possible. He might be able to give me the answers I seek. He might even be able to explain the events that I witnessed a few days ago. The instantaneous disappearance of everyone on the streets of Akiba. Oh my god, there's so many people in this room. When I burst into the lab, everyone looks at me with concerned expressions. What do you want? Oh, it's Ferris. I sent you a rundown of episode 13 so you can see what it's like. I'll lend you the DVD sometime, but it might be quicker to borrow it from Mayushi. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, alright, you guys ready for a dramatical reading of an anime episode? Here we go. Hold on. This was at the beginning of the game. But basically what happened in the streets of Akiba is he saw Kurisu, the girl with the red hair, die in a building, and he runs out of the building because he just saw a dead body, basically, and he was freaking out about it. And so, in a kind of a state of shock, he texts Daru, the hacker guy, like, I just saw Mikasa Kurisu get, like, I just saw her, like, dead, stabbed body, like, at Akiba. And the reason why he knows her name in this scenario, because it's before they met, is because it'd been in newspapers and stuff. And basically, as soon as he sends that message, everyone that was on the streets of Akiba, like, disappears. And it did that weird thing that sometimes happens where, like, the numbers appear on screen, and they, like, kind of, like, flick back. And everyone disappears on the streets. And instead of the lecture that he went to going on, it actually turned out it was canceled because a satellite crashed into the building. So that's what happened. But basically, like, he remembers this. Like, he remembers going to the lecture, he remembers talking to Mikasa Kurisu, he remembers the dead body, And obviously that's not what happened because she's still alive. The thing didn't happen because there was a satellite that crashed into the building. And yeah, so basically that's what he's freaking out about. I'm going to work on my sketch again, my cat, and I'm gonna put my tail right here on your sketchbook. Cat, look, it's my butt. It's true. Cats do be like that. Alright. Prince of J, Redux. J starts another cyber terror incident. Kakiguru starts off in pursuit, but is repelled by the enemy. He and his friends are struck with a freeze program by the master program, Vias. While they're left defenseless, Jay talks to Kariku via voice chat. Kariku, why did you try to stop me? Are you doing this? Is suffering really that fun for you? Jay's answer is that he's merely testing his own power to see if he can break the unbreakable seal, seal the unsealable, to test himself. Is that not why Kakiguru became a net guardian? Kakiguru said that it's not true. After saying that Kakiguru's not being honest, Jay departs. After hearing Jay's words, Kakiguru finds himself wavering, wondering why he really became a net guardian. He wanted to make use of his brilliant knowledge and technique handed down to him by his father. He didn't gain power with the goal of becoming a guardian. Did I become a guardian just to test my own power? Kakiguru is troubled. Sitting in front of his computer, he doubts his own heart. Without Kakiguru's interference, Jay's invasion reaches the Japanese Traffic Ministry main computer. Accidents are happening everywhere. While tragic news flashes continues, Kakiguru is unable to fight back. One report catches his eye. Someone's father has died. The circumstances also seem familiar to him. Snapping out of it, Kakiguru turns back to his keyboard. The battle between Kakiguru and Jay begins now. Anyways. Blue, what a way to enter my chat. And then get immediately caught by the Autobot. I'm allowing that. That's hilarious. Hi, Blue. How are you doing? That's really funny. How are you doing? It's a little funny. What did he do? It's the chat message before hello. This is PP un kaka in PP kaka land. You know? It's a little bit funny. Mayuri starts to speak, presumably to console me, but I put my hand up to stop her. Wait, we'll talk about everything's over. I explained that we can't experiment anymore now that Mr. Braun is back. Then I dismiss everyone for today. Bro, it's dawn of the final day and I work at 7 AM. It's a vibe. It's not dawn of the final day for me. I still work tomorrow, which sucks because usually I don't work on Fridays. And then I leave Saturday night, like, really late at night. So I still have, like, 2 more days. Candle time? Candle time. I'll buy more bananas tomorrow, okay? Mayuri picks her Oompa plush toy off the sofa and hands it to me. So for now, hug this little guy super tight and cheer up, okay? Looks like she's worried about me, but she shouldn't be. It's my job to worry about her. Rainbow is Sage Candle feeling today? At least that morning? Yeah. She has work after this, so she leaves. Dara goes with her, presumably to see Ferris. Sage Candle. Before she leaves, Rika apologizes again for messing up the Lotto 6 ticket. She knows about the time machine now. Next time I see her, I'll make her a lab mem to secure her silence. Moika leaves with nothing more than a tiny bow. Okay, now there's suddenly just no one in the room, except for Kurisu. In less than 30 minutes, Kurisu are the only ones left in the lab. I have received mail. I want to hear more about the time machine next time, okay? It's a promise, I see you. Okay, that's so cool, Moika. I'm taking the guy I like to Toronto Expedition tomorrow and asking to be my boyfriend. Oh, wow, that's awesome. I hope it goes well. That sounds awesome. Hey, assistant, you're not going back to your hotel? Is there a problem? No, no problem. I was just wondering what you were doing, still doing here. Nothing. I just wanted to think for a bit. Can you think at your hotel? What? You're kicking me out? He literally wants to adopt a dog with me, so I'm pretty sure he'll say yes. That's adorable. I love that. That's so very cute. Nice. Aw, I get it. You'll be lonely in your hotel room, but you have no friends, so you want me, the great Ho-Win Kyoma, to look after you. Isn't that right, you spoiled Slebsev? You're the lonely one, aren't you? You've been acting gloomy all day. Do you need some advice? I'm an outsider, in a sense, so it should be easier to talk to me, right? A man getting advice from a younger woman is kind of... mumble mumble, but you're fine with that. Then just ask away. Why does she have to be such a smartass? He's almost coming to the trip, but he works? No! That would have been fun. She even has a mocking grin on her face. I need to send some emails. If you insist on staying here, then be quiet and stay out of the way, okay, zombie? Of all your stupid names, that one's the worst. Despite her complaint, Kurisu makes no move to leave. She sits down on the sofa and stares, reading a massive technical book. On closer inspection, I realize it's in English. Maybe my assistant isn't a genius, but just an extreme studier. It's kind of the same thing. Want some coffee? Sure. I make some instant coffee for Kurisu. I take a fresh Dr. Pea out of the refrigerator for myself and sit down in front of the computer. Alright, let's do what needs to be done. I only hope this doesn't get undone, too. My plan is to follow Suzuha's advice. Get in touch with Teeter. After all, what I'm experiencing right now could have something to do with the many worlds interpretation. Which would mean that the Kurisu sitting over there isn't the same Kurisu with whom I discussed a lot of 6. Instant coffee, blah. Brah, it'd just be like that. Mizuter, I sent you a link for a collab car playlist. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. I'll try not to put weird music on it. How could that be? What's wrong with you? Stop fidgeting. Kurisu glares at me coldly. Yeah, she was looking at me like I'm a perv again. I keep telling her I'm not a perv, I'm Ho-Win Kyoma. Anyway, why am I the only one who remembers what happened? What are you drinking, by the way? Oh, it's just an Arizona. Arizona. Raspberry flavored. Blue, that's disgusting. Get your kinks out of my chat. That's another question I'll ask John Teeter. That's an appropriate emote for that, yes. I don't know if he's a real time traveler, but he did help with the IBM 5100, so I'm inclined to trust him. But what should I write? Should I tell him everything? In any case, worrying about it won't solve anything. Enough stalling. I take out my phone. In can form? How intriguing. See, like, it's usually in can form, but it's hard to find the cans, so I usually buy the cartons. Oh my god, you just wrote an effing novel. Okay. Thanks for the intel on the IBM 5100. The code from CERN's database, the code is from CERN's burn base. In other news, I've successfully built a machine that sends emails to the past. When we change the past by sending an email, does that change the world line? I noticed some events were undone. Does that mean the world line change? You said the many worlds interpretation is correct, but I'd like to hear some proof if you don't mind. Why did I get... Cakebird has sent you a trade offer. Are you sure about that? Your king's out of my chat. Automod is bullying me tonight. It's because you keep putting pee-pee in my chat. Cakebird has sent me a trade offer. Anyways. Automod, we are going to kiss. Oh my god. I sigh and chug my soda. I had to wait for his reply. I checked the @channel thread just to make sure, but Teeter hasn't posted recently. That's a pretty heavy sigh. Curiously says without lifting her eyes from her book. Maybe I should tell her about how that Gmail... Maybe I should tell her about how that Gmail changed the past. And about how she seems to have lost her memories about it. Why might I consider talking to Kurisu? I don't have standards. Because I don't think Mayuri or Dar would understand this problem. Kurisu, on the other hand, might be able to form a hypothesis. That's what I hope. Phone call. Mush mush. Hello? Ocarine, I've made a terrible mistake. Mistake? Uh-oh. Is it about the phone needing to change? Is it related to the phenomenon I experienced earlier? I gulp. I know it's pathetic for a mad scientist to show anxiety, but I can't help it. Good soup. I lick my dry lips and wait for Darius to speak. Actually, I left my wallet at the lab. What? I can't go to May Queen like this. Can you bring my wallet? I'll buy you a drink. Go jump in the river. I shout and hang up. Yeah, I got stressed for nothing. But right afterwards, my phone rings again. Oh, it's Mayuri. Yeah, I'm not delivering your wallet, okay? Do-do-do! Ocarine! Ocarine! Oh, it's you. You're with R, right? You don't have to lend that dumbass any money, okay? Okay. So, Ocarine, I was wondering if you cheered up. Did you hug Upa like I said? No, I am a mad scientist full of madness and ambition. That's good. You know, if you're worried about anything, talk to Mayushi, okay? Mayushi doesn't understand hard things, but she does understand Ocarine. You understand me? Sure, we've been together since we were little, after all. Huh. I'm hanging up. Work hard now. Thanks, bye! When you're drawing a female, so you have to add the things on the chest, it feels oh so wrong to draw them. Does it really? That's a little funny. Oh, she thinks she knows me. Okabe, you're grinning. Nonsense, Slebsev. Don't call me Slebsev. I was going to tell Kurisu the truth, but now I've changed my mind. The mad scientist Hoenn Kilman would never grin at the words of a mere hostage like Mayuri. The color has changed, and it's worrying me. It is like not, it's like warm now rather than cold, you know what I mean? You look like a girl in love waiting for an email from her boyfriend. She sure likes to attack me for every little thing. Are you really that desperate for attention? You know, I've been working at Make-Believe for 3 months as of today. The other girls threw me a party. I can't believe I've been a maid for 3 months. Time sure flew by, but I don't worry. Okay. You need money to buy food or else you die of starvation. No. A party after 3 weeks. I don't see the crazy and the girls are crazy. I still can't believe you're working at the maid cafe. I still think you never cosplay outside of work. I don't know which one's the nicest. None of these are nice. All of these are, like, mean. We'll do the maid one. Just getting revenge. You're always making fun of me, so I deserve at least this much. Despite what you may think, I actually respect you. That's rich. You don't even say my name right. I'm sorry about that. Kirsten lifts her face and stares at me in shock. Well, that's unexpected. You actually apologize. I do apologize, but I can't help it. But my brain has recorded you as my assistant Christina, and I cannot correct it. I'm going to crack your skull open and stick electrodes in your hippocampus. why are there so many emails? Oh, John Teeter, yo! Or it's John Teeter's mail arrives. Greeting, Kilma. Can you tell me exactly how you changed the past? I'd like to verify that what you said is true. Feel that when I drew, they all ended up flashing because my brain said not comfortable and I was also around. So, that's fair. You know, actually, when I was younger, like, I basically exclusively drew female characters. So that's like the opposite thing. It was really hard for me to draw guy characters until, like, recently-ish. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so much. We sent an email today. I was sent to arrive last Tuesday, 170 hours ago. I contained the numbers for the third prize of the Knight's Lotto 6 drawing. The moment we sent the email, my assistants who had helped plan the experiment watched me send it, instantly forgot what had happened. When I checked, I found that the email had vanished from my phone's send history. I know for a fact it arrived in the past as my friend, but a lot of 6 based on the information. I had apparently given her, she got one of the numbers wrong, but otherwise it was the exact match. Who are you talking to? John Teeter. Huh? No way. He's open to discussion as long as you're not trying to troll him, and his email address is public. This is the second time we've exchanged mails. I see the drew stick figures, problem solved. Nice. No wonder you keep referencing Teeter's posts. You believe him, don't you? Not entirely, but there are several points in the story I do agree with. Power through the awkwardness. Really? I can't see it as anything but fiction. Very interesting. From the events you described, it sounds like you did indeed change the past. I suspect that the email you sent changed Divergence, if only a little. Bravo! The instant that your email arrived in the past, you shifted from your original world line to an ever so slightly different world line. On this world line, you received an email from the future containing the Lotto 6 numbers. You told your friend the numbers, perhaps because you didn't quite trust the email, but your friend got a number wrong, then she purchased the ticket. The original email likely disappeared from your send history when the world line changed. All of that makes sense. The one thing I don't understand is how you kept your memories of the previous world line. Just so we're clear, you are telling the truth, yes? I don't mean to make light of anyone's feelings, though, just a poor joke. Raindrop, it's a funny joke. No, it was a good joke. I personally think it was a very good joke. I don't think anyone would take offense to that. The joke about exclusively drawing stick figures, if that's what you're talking about, Keith. Yes, I still have my memories from before the past was changed. That's the truth. By the way, this is actually the second time that this has happened. You traveled 26 years into your past. Haven't you experienced something similar? Also, what effect do you think my unintentional manipulation of the timeline might have? I've confirmed the divergence is currently 0.571015%. I cannot tell you the value is before you change the past. I cannot tell what the value was before you change the past. This is because I, like your friends, have no memories of the world lines before you change the past. In the case of physical time travel, memories are retained even if the world line changes. That's been proven by my own experience. But in the case of email, like the one you sent, the time traveler changes the past without actually traveling through time, a situation that scientists in my time never even considered. It wasn't necessary since the invention of the time machine in 2034 gave us a means of physical time travel, so I'm afraid that I have no idea how to explain the phenomenon you've been experiencing. Okay, so how is that offensive? Making light of someone being uncomfortable, I think. But it's a good joke. I think the joke is good. How exactly do you measure divergence? Where do those numbers come from? Strictly speaking, I was not entirely accurate when I wrote that the ever weirdler model is accepted in my time. The first functioning time machine was complete in 2034. In the 2 years following that breakthrough, our understanding of the universe structure grew drastically. In 2036, scientists proved that the universe is comprised of attractor fields, which describe the extent of world lines convergence. This theory will first be proposed in 2020. I don't think it was. Whoop. Sorry, I forgot to answer your question. I have a meter that measures divergence. A reading of 0% corresponds to the world line I originally came from. In other words, it's a subjective, not an absolute measurement. This is to only indicate the current divergence. Okay. 2020, they say. Yeah. Please explain these attractor fields. How do they attract world lines? Affect world lines. Put simply, attractor fields are the focal points of world lines convergence. Their existence is responsible for phenomena previously known as fate and chance. There's no real point making small changes to a world line. Due to divergence, small changes do not have a lasting influence. Humans who can observe convergence are exceedingly rare. I haven't met anyone with that ability myself, so I'm unqualified to give you an accurate appraisal. But you, Kyoma, might be one such individual. You might have the power to observe convergence. You might be the one who can guide us to a world line beyond 1% divergence, across the wall that divides attractor fields. The tone of Teeter's mail has suddenly changed. He thinks I have some kind of power. First, I feel a sense of pride. Next comes apprehension. Could this be a trap? We don't know what the militaries are doing, especially Canadian military. Fair. In the first place, I can't confirm if this is the real John Teeter. I don't even know if the John Teeter from 2000 was really a time traveler. If Teeter's world line theory holds, then that could explain the supernatural events I'm experiencing. You know, why? But this last statement is pretty hard to swallow. Hey, yo, kill him, I actually have powers? As soon as I begin to doubt, all of his words start to smell like lies. That stuff about the IBM 5100 might have been a lie too. That mysterious program code could just be a simple bug. Now that he claims I have special powers, he's starting to sound like some new age con artist. And besides, I don't need Teeter to tell me that. Cursory jerks at the sound of my laughter. Don't just start laughing like that, it's creepy! Haha, but I must! He says I have powers, isn't that rich? You don't have to tell me what I already know, John Teeter. I snap my eyes wide open. I raise my phone high to the heavens. Any new age con artists in chat? It's me. My true power is the magic eye, reading Steiner. Sounds to me like you got a bad case of yup, that word. I know what that word means. It's basically the Japanese equivalent of Mary Sue. Eh? Kursu hides her face in her book. She pretends to read, but I can see from here that her ears are bright red. How did she know about... Is she an @Chandler after all? No, that doesn't matter now. I need to reply to Teeter. What is beyond the wall? What will happen when we cross it? If we cross the wall, we will have freedom. If we do not, then the dystopia I come from will be your future. In exchange for providing false peace and joy, your masters will swap out every last vestige of free will. As I said on @channel, my goal is to change that future. And you may be the one who can make that possible. Okay, now it's getting creepy. Is this some new cult? Or is he really trying to con me here? He's also contradicting himself again. The teacher who appeared in 2000 said he traveled back in time to retrieve technology lost in World War III. Yet this guy's saying he comes to prevent the creation of a dystopia ruled by CERN. This guy might be an imposter. Imposter sauce. I'm fed up, so I quit replying. But just as I'm about to put away my phone, another mail comes. My brain was like, you're gonna sneeze, and then didn't. And what I read there? Yoma, I want you to be the Messiah. Raises the hair to the back of my neck. What is this? Fear? Disgust? The both can. I don't know, but something is very wrong. Hey! What a great place to stop. We'll stop at the end of like this little... you know what? We can stop right here. Save. Chaos theory of homos... Yup, that word. Yup. We're quitting the game now. What a good place to start. Right at the beginning of chapter 4. Such a pod game? Oh, it's so good. Oh, the anime is very, very good as well. Like, definitely after we finish the game, we're definitely going to, assume it, yeah. We're definitely gonna watch the anime, like, in a Discord stream. Because it's very good. I think it's one of the animes I actually own the disc of as well. So we can, like, I can just, like, put in the disc and we don't have to, like, do weird things. Actually, I cast, at the top of my lungs so that the whole town can hear. F that. F what? Oh, the Messiah bit. Understandable. Very good. It's very good. So, I might play this again tomorrow because I want to play Steins Gate. But I don't know. Oh, so how do I clean my room again? Well, it's probably gonna be easier this time because you didn't do it like too long ago. But you clean the garbage first, like anything that's like actually garbage. And then clothes, usually. And then like anything that's like on the floor, the clothes, and then anything that's like on the floor that has like a place. And then from there you can usually, it's pretty easy to clean. For sure. Yeah, so tomorrow, like, depending on how much time I have after work, like, I don't think I actually plan on doing anything much tomorrow after work, so maybe I'll play this again. How are you going to defy the laws of time? Me, personally, as a person, simply ignore it. Time's a concept. In the game, we've already done it. We've changed the past. Someone said, Keith, I want you to be the Messiah. Me, F that. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, let's see if anyone is live. Well, lots of people are live, to be fair. Let's see if there's anyone we want to raid who is live. Oh. What are you drawing? It says drawing creatures from a faraway planet, but I don't know. My willpower you choose is just lighting his match and watching my candles. Nice. Nice. Okay, they're like drawing like dragon things. Okay, let's go back. Okay. Rajo, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you. Yeah, that was... How did you know who I was talking about, Eric? That's terrifying. A lot of people play Minecraft. There is a person on Twitch called Rambo Oven. And it just says preheating Rambo stream because ovens preheat things. And they have 56 people watching them. I am so intrigued. What is happening? It says, welcome to Rambo's Oven. 1,000 followers here for wall reveal, 1,000 on main, follower subathon. They have like 500 follows. There's this music playing. There's nothing happening. There's just like a bunch of pictures of Rambo just like pasted over an onion. Or over an oven. Like, nothing's happening. There is 50 people watching this. Okay. Pop off, I guess, lol. That's so whack. Okay, let's see. Recommended smaller communities. Late night single player on Minecraft. Minecraft, click now for intense gameplay. No, about to blow up because of Creeper. This is Quest SMP, a fresh start. Hardcore Season 3. Okay, so someone who's just starting a hardcore world. Lifesteal Viewer SMP. That's fun. Milkmaid of the Milky Way. I don't know what that is. Nothing's really catching my eye there. Lifesteal, but it's not us. Plot twists. It's true. Would you guys be interested in watching that? Like, the tags are chill and comfort. What about? Okay, here we go. Hi there, my name is Ethan, but you can call me anytime. But you can also call me Ethan. 19, freshman in university. They're located in the US. So your knit streams? Yeah, but it makes sense. This one is a lifesteal. You know? Yeah, sure. Let's raid this person. Actually, hold on. Let me turn on the volume so I can hear them.
Yeah. From the almost death allergic reaction. Yeah, that's good. That's good that you recovered quick. Okay, I'm gonna put my donkey right next to your horse.
Okay, it seems like actually chill vibes. Okay, cool. We're gonna raid this person. I'll most likely stream tomorrow, but I don't know when. I'll most likely stream tomorrow. I most likely won't stream Saturday, so tomorrow will probably be my last stream, before I'm gone for 2 weeks. Did I spell the name? E-C-A-H-M. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I will probably, so Mischief wants to do some scuff streams on their phone, like doing cooking and stuff. If theirs turns out pretty good, maybe I'll do a chatting stream. America's in chat. Maybe I'll do a just chatting stream on my phone or something. But we'll see. We'll see. I might steal Ninja's computer. But tomorrow will be the last one. Alright. Thanks for coming. See you most likely tomorrow. I suppose everyone is leaving, but also happy y'all will have fun. We'll be back. We'll be back after, like, most people will be back after 1 week, and then others will be back after 2 weeks, and then, you know. Alright. Be nice to the person. Say hi. I'll probably be in chat for a little bit, but, you know,